And today we're looking at the Buyer Pass Hot Toys Spider-Man Armor Mark IV suit. Well, another Spidey figure. Here we are at Collector Zone. 5% off code is EZCZ. So when you use that, that's $2.92 shipped. You get 5% off of that price using my code on this website, Collector Zone. All the stuff is down in the link description below with the links and stuff. But as far as another Spider-Man, this Spider Armor is obviously from the video game. So this is video game masterpiece from the PS4 Spider-Man game. Now I'm not showing my face right now because my room is in a bit of a mess. Had some moving around to do, and man, just life. So Spider-Man Mark IV armor suit. Oh man, so this basically is it looks to be like a stretchy type of shinier suit than the advanced suit was. As you can see, the release date is expected to arrive in summer of 2021. So not a surprise, another year's worth of wait for Hot Toys. Little quick add-on, guys. Have you seen the new Ewok or Wicket released by Hot Toys? Man, that thing does not look like its prototype brethren. It does not. So, a little bit of disappointment right there. Well, anyways, man, Hot Toys need to pick it up. I mean, they did it with a Jawan Gonk, and now this. I really hope they just stop. They stop doing that. I don't know if it's because of this whole worldwide epidemic going on and multiple things happening, but who cares? Toys. Spider-Man's crotch. So let's go over some pictures. This guy, he's not getting it for me. I mean, I sold off all my Spider-Man video game masterpieces that I had, which was like 2. The first one I had issues because in this pose, this suit will stick to itself. And then when you tear it apart, it literally tears apart. So that thing, it's supposed to have like self-healing material, but I didn't get any of that from my figures. It just kind of tore and put little tiny pinholes where it tore up, and it gets like gum. It looks like gum, like you're trying to rip apart gum. If you're in a really humid, hot area, which I'm in, basically Florida, the Georgia borderline. And the suit, nonetheless, it looks fantastic. It looks great. It has a little lighted effect with the luminosity it comes with on the base. You'll see that in the black light. But other than that, man, besides the awesome look effect with the light and the awesome look of the suit itself, I don't like the way this material is. I don't like the way everything was. The Scarlet Spider was an exception to that because of the way they made that figure. The materials were so good. Under pressure, the materials never stretched, and I left it in a pose for quite some time of it in like 90-degree angles on the elbows and feet and such, and it didn't have an issue with any of that. But this suit did, the advanced suit. And that was more of a rubbery type material. This looks like a more shiny, glossy, rubbery type material, which to me is going to be a little bit even, maybe less or even more worse than that suit. Like as you can see here, there's going to be some crinklage going on. Like I don't even know if maybe that's crinklage right there. Like it's going to wrinkle pretty bad. I mean, I see what they're trying to do here is make it a metal-looking suit. But it doesn't look like that. Once you start posing them and start leaving them in these poses, it's gonna wrinkle and it's gonna look bad. Now they're showing off the look of the luminous reflective patterns of the blacklight that stand when it comes with, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's a cool effect, and the stand looks pretty cool as well. I just can't stand the suit. I'm sorry. The elasticity of it is going to be awesome and cool, but then once you put it back down after a while, quite some time after being in a pose, it's just not going to look great. It's going to look wrinkly. It's going to leave some creases. Some creases won't go away, and that's just an issue with these spider figures. They're just making them doesn't mean they're perfect. Like, oh, it shouldn't be. They're not. They're not that perfect. Musculatory sculpt and everything under the rubber. This must be like a rubber texture, just like an advanced suit. It looks great. I love it. You can like make out a kneecap and muscular tones and stuff like that. That's all great, and the articulation wasn't hindered by it at all because of the ratcheting joints, which evidently this is going to be the same body under a different suit basically. So But whatever they did here was great. Whatever they did aesthetically was great. I don't mind all the looks and materials, the look of the materials going on, but the material itself is an issue. Like, you're not going to get like these kind of poses for a long time. It's going to stretch out this type of material, and especially if you live in different climated areas, it's going to like not go as back as well. So that's why you have to climate control your collection rooms and dehumidify or air purify or whatever it is. So you get 3 interchangeable pieces of eye. Of course, you can mix them, match them up. And then here we have some of the stuff that they come. What's the difference? Oh, okay. So here we have some of the. Let me go over this. And then you can see it's on, it's off. It's kind of like the Black Panther attachment. And I like what they did there with attachment. It kind of just like goes on. If you don't want that big old gigantic piece of equipment on, you just pop it right off and it's gone. And it looks like it comes with the little spider drone, which I don't understand why, but it's there. A little bit of less stuff, a little bit of more here and there. Is it worth that price tag? Retailing at $255, so $20 and $20 for taxes and shipping. You're coming up at $290. Use my code at Collector Zone, and you get that 5% off, and it cuts it and makes it a really good price if you're getting this. Ooh, look at that old style Spidey at the back. But other than that, it comes with like regular web shooter strings. I love this web effect, the new one they just came out. I think that was new with the Scarlet Spider, but I love that one. So there, you don't have anything tacky like a pizza box or a coffee cup that comes with this one. This is not one of the more iconic looking spiders in the game, but the 2099 one is one I'm really, really wanting, and I really hope it doesn't use this type of suit. It's probably going to use the advanced suit, Spider-Man suit, which I'm probably going to have to suck it up. And it's kind of sucky because when you're trying to pose, you don't want to give it that museum-like pose of just standing straight up like this. You see, it just doesn't look that great and cool. Like when you have this, it's like, oh my god, it looks badass in your collection. But him just standing straight up, that's not going to be a good way to pose a Spider-Man figure, right? I mean, this guy's got to be crawling around your detals or display cases, whatever you use, and be looking all kind of cool. And then if you have the light on him, it's going to look even cooler. So with that being said, at the price point, it's okay. It's well priced. It's not gone up. They kept it around 255 marks for all of these spiders so far, and they're throwing in different things here and there depending on what kind of features the spider has. But it does come in a flight stand, of course. The LED bases. It's worth the price for if you want to, like, if you're definitely getting this, yeah, it's worth the price. But I'm going to pass. I am a Spider-Man fan, believe it or not. I don't really, I'm not into Marvel that much, but I'm a Spider-Man fan, and this is one of those figures that just, to me, it's a pass because of the suit alone. I'm not going to be able to play with this figure as much as I want to, posing-wise, and it's not going to articulate and last as long as I would... as long as I'd like it to last. Now, all these figures are not going to last forever. Some will. I mean, some of the cloth good figures, like a Obi-Wan figure that has like pleathery boots, yeah, but those are easily replaceable and stuff. But you can't just replace a suit. You know, this is a one piece. So with that being said, and then the rubbing on the, I don't know, it's just gonna have to be a pass for me. I'm not gonna buy this one because it's just. Man, but the Spider-Man figure from Far From Home with the black and red, I definitely got that one. I got to see what's up in that boy because that suit looks great and the cloth doesn't scare me away like this one does. So I like Spider-Man. That's probably the only Marvel figure I like from Marvel, which is Spider-Man. Other than that, I'm all about DC. Mostly Batman, but I love DC and Star Wars, of course. So if you like what you saw here, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. This is a hard pass for me. I don't like the suit material-wise. I love the suit aesthetically. So it's just a matter of, are you a fan? Do you love it? Go for it. And you do what you do as far as keeping the suit intact. And if you're on the fence and you're like, I'd say pass. Don't get this figure. It's not something crazy. This isn't like the Iron Man craze. They're trying to go up with the Hall of Armor. They already have the miniature ones, Hall of Armor. So I say it's a hard pass. And goodbye, guys.